Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your September read. I'm sorry Libra, a little late this time, but well, they say better late than never, right? So from now till the end of September, let's see what the universe, spirit wants you to know for this month. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Libra spirit. September read for Libra. Hermit in your current energy, recent past, King of Pentacles, and coming up in September, the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, wow, alright, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Chariot, and the secret message from the universe. Well, you are starting a brand new chapter, Libra, in case right now you feel nothing is moving. I'm, trying to figure things out. I think for a long time, Libra, you've been trying to gather up your resources or, work towards your finances or come to a place of stability. But even now, I think you are quite seriously still contemplating all those things, trying to figure out your best path forward. And this all is, I think, relating to your money, finance, success. But what Spirit is saying, well, coming up in the month of September, I think you're going to get things right. If you've been pondering over what to do, how to get it done, how to reach that level of success, Libra, September, I think that there's some kind of clarity that you're coming towards. I mean, the Queen of Swords energy is not a masculine, feminine. It's a energy of somebody very, very wise, making wise decisions, wise choices. So, well, let's start clarifying. But before we do that, Libra, let's start with a Ganesha Oracle card. Let's see what Lord Ganesha is going to bless my Libra gang with. Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Libra gang? What blessing, advice do you have for Libra for the month of September? Here it is, wholeness. I do see this color green around Lord Ganesha, and Lord Ganesha, when surrounded with green, actually represents a lot of progress, a lot of growth. This is like the color of money, Libra, the color of money. But of course, it has a spiritual meaning to it as well. So let's just take a peep into the book and see what's the message here for you. And that's number 24. Number 24 is number 24. 24 is 46, and number 46 is acknowledge the oneness of all life. Recognize that you're a part of something larger. You have a connection here with not only this life and the physical body, but with the divine and the universe. Ganesha is guiding you to recognize the sacred truth that you are a divine being, here to give and receive love. It's time to recognize your role in this life. You are complete and whole as you lack nothing. The simplest way to win hearts is through your actions. And of course, the Queen of Swords energy does not stop at taking wise actions. Green is the representative of the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the center where we experience love. When the heart chakra is open, you're able to create a safe and supportive, loving environment. When the heart chakra is clear and in balance, you will find compassion for all life. You may be more empathic. You may be able to see the divine in other people. You will find you are happy and fulfilled because you're fulfilling your divine purpose to serve humanity. Your sense of self is not limited to the ego. Your consciousness will expand, and you will realize that to love others is to love yourself, because we are all one. Alright, so that's Lord Ganesha's message for you, Libra. Let's also take an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels want to bless you with for September. My angels, what do you want? What do you have for my Libra gang? What do you want Libra to know? Look deeper, which you are doing right now. And if you aren't Libra, this is in your current energy. This was the first card I pulled out for you, which is the Hermit card. Maybe it's time to seek out the deeper meaning of life or spend some time by yourself and connect to your inner guidance. All right, so look deeper. I mean, whatever you've been worried about, or whatever you've had, those plans that you've had for stability, finance, success, I think the way to get to that would be to look within. So let's see how we can do that. This here, and I'm going to put this here. And now let's start the reading. Okay, so Spirit, tell me, in their current energy, I do see the Hermit card. What's that? What's the Hermit for their current energy as I'm doing the reading? What's the message here? Yeah, the choices. We could be contemplating the choices, but Libra, believe it or not, whatever choice you're going to be making is going to put you into a very, very good position. This is that place where you stop chasing things. If you've been really focused on money and finance and success and stability, and you're trying to find the deeper meaning of it, they say sit back and attract it. This would be a good time to know your value, know your worth, be compassionate not just to others but also to yourself, and then start attracting in the abundance that maybe in the past you've been chasing. All right. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit? What's the King of Pentacles energy that Libra was in? King of Pentacles, King of Wands. You were taking action. Yes, you were taking action. You were trying to have almost like a rebirth of your life, maybe seeking advice from other people, or accepting or waiting maybe from offers from other people. I think you've been a little afraid of not receiving truly what you desire, even though I do see in the recent past, Libra, you have been taking a lot of action. You have, I mean, with the King of Wands energy, you've been trying, let me do this, that and the other. The King of Wands is of course, a very successful energy, but the King of Wands has, one of the characters of the King of Wands is that they take on too many projects at the same time. It's like they'll have many, many things in the fire, and let me do this, let me try that, let me do this, and let me take action here, let me take action there. And maybe, you need to kind of forgive yourself for not achieving really what you wanted, but there is a huge rebirth coming into your life now, Spirit says, and that's actually going to be happening now, because I think you're done with whatever you were doing in the past. I think once you take a step back, which I think you are doing now, or should be, because this is your current energy, Libra, take a step back and just re-evaluate your goals. Okay, and instead of not being able to choose between what you should do and how many things you should do, I think just sit back for a little while. Just sit back and kind of focus on one thing, I would say, at a time, and start attracting. And yes, and here it is. It attracted exactly what you've been trying to for a very, very long time. This is what your goal was in the recent past, right? And now you're coming into it. Okay, so what's coming in for September now, the rest of the month, Spirit? What's the Queen of Swords energy that Libra should be in? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay, one more. One more. Exactly what I said, Libra. I think you'll have to find a little bit of a work-life balance. A little bit of a work-life balance. A Queen of Swords energy is unlike a King of Wands energy, where King of Wands is always rushing around, trying to do multiple things at the same time. It's like the Queen of Swords says, you know what? I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do it to perfection. I'm going to cut out everything else and focus on one thing at a time, instead of taking on multiple swords. Like this is one sword that this Queen of Swords has in their hand, right? And look at this person. I mean, they're not doing anything. This person doesn't even have one sword in their mind, but there are so many thoughts in their mind. There are how many 9 swords which are piercing into their, headspace, because you're worrying more than actually accomplishing. So what Spirit is trying to say, you can accomplish that if you take a little bit of time to have some me time. Maybe spend some time with friends, or go out, or just go watch a movie or something, Libra. Once you give your head a little bit of rest, or your body a little bit of rest, is when you can sit down and, Maybe take a piece of paper and a pen and write down all those 9 things that you have to accomplish, and wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm going to work for 4 hours, I'm going to accomplish this one task, and then I'm going to step back. I'm going to step back like an empress and enjoy the fact that I got this much accomplished today. And that is going to put you into a very, very good space. I mean, what you should hold on to is a little bit of happiness in your life. And the sun energy is right here in the position of what the universe wants you to hold on to. And that is the sun. And the sun is the happiest card in the deck, Libra. This is like when you feel good about being alive. When you take on too much or too many things, then you're just kind of worried all the time. You're not accomplishing as much as you're worrying about accomplishing things. So why should Libra hold on to the sun energy, Spirit? Magician. Okay, if you, that's what you're trying to do, manifest. Eventual goal of every person, Libra, is to manifest a lot of happiness in their life. And yes, you should hold on to that feeling that I'm going to accomplish whatever I need, but maybe you need to bring some kind of structure to your manifestations. Right? Hierophant is a card of rules, regulations, structure, making a vision board, putting things down on paper, crossing off one task at a time. It's like a card of structure and rules. I think that's what you need to do to get to this place of not just the King of Pentacles, but here Spirit says we can make you the emperor of your own life, where you can actually sit back and say, yes, I have everything under control. Anything else with the, yes, see, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Now, instead of sitting and manifesting with all these tasks that you feel you have to accomplish at the same time, Libra, bring some structure into them and try and tackle things one by one. And that's when the magic begins to happen. What you are doing is right now, Libra, because you have so many things to do, you're squandering your energy, Spirit says. It's like Libra sitting there with 7, 9 things to do and saying, which one should I tackle first? Go after one thing at a time. Get that done, finish that off, and then maybe you can move on to the next. So what should Libra let go of, Spirit? Totally let go of. Libra, in that position, I have the 6 of Pentacles. This is again, you see a card of one person who's doing multiple things or giving to multiple people at the same time. It's like, yes, I am the provider. I have to do this for this one and this one and this one and this one. And that eventually becomes toxic. It becomes fearful. It becomes toxic. So that is an energy that you need to release. So tell me, Spirit, 6 of Pentacles. It leaves you depleted. It leaves you depleted. See, look at the amount of cups in front of this person. The universe is handing them that one cup that they can't even see. So what Spirit is saying, hey, here's one cup. Why don't you accept this first instead of looking at 3 cups and keep wondering, sitting and doing nothing and saying, which one should I tackle first? Well, Spirit is saying, if you want to accomplish this level of safety, security, feeling rested and abundant, please, I'm handing you one cup. Please accept this one thing at a time before you get into confusion about how many things am I supposed to tackle at the same time. I think our basic message today in today's reading is make a vision board, jot down your jobs, that's what I do in the morning. Every morning I wake up and I write down on a piece of paper, I have to do this, 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 this and the other. Even if there are 10 things and I've accomplished 2 by the day, I feel well done. And I add that onto the next day's list. That way at least I know I've done 2 jobs perfectly. Instead of having 10 and worrying that I have to do 10 and I'm so scattered that I don't get anything done or I don't do a good job of them. Right? So, Spirit, what can become Libra's biggest blockage that they should avoid at all costs? In that position, I again have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is again like shooting so many arrows at the same time. This person has one bow and arrow, and look at the amount of arrows that are flying out from this person. That again is the same message, right? That becomes a blockage because you don't know which arrow went where and how you have to deal with, each thing. So tell me, Spirit, why will the Eight of Wands become a blockage which they must avoid at all costs? Tell me. One more. In an attempt to maybe accomplish everything and maybe look good in front of the eyes of others, it can lead you to a little bit of a stuck place. I mean, this is like, yeah, I'm trying to do everything that I can. I want people to maybe respect me or honor me. I want to feel victorious. But eventually it makes you feel depleted, maybe lonely, maybe feeling that, everybody's responsibility is on my head. I think that's a cycle that you need to close this month, Libra. In this brand new month that we've started, why don't you start a brand new chapter by, well, the message I gave you, make a list, right? And don't beat yourself over it. I mean, this is like somebody who's very, very stuck and always, pondering, thinking, worried, being alone and feeling that there's nobody around to help them. Of course, it has a spiritual meaning, which some of you who know tarot would say, yes, asking the universe to help them, or I'm alone, please universe, please, if you can guide me. The universe is guiding you, Libra, but you have to just stop for a second and feel from within what the universe is trying to tell you. It's time to shut down this chapter of, this never-ending cycle of running. I mean, if you want to be on top of the world, feel good, feel victorious, I would strongly suggest that you stop running, stop attracting things. And please, I'm not saying stop working, but you can accomplish things better if you slow down a little bit. Delegate, make lists. We all think that as humans we are so important and, the whole world will stop if we stop running. I think we give ourselves too much credit, right? So, Spirit, tell me, how will, if let's say Libra does slow down a little bit and take some time out for self-care, self-love, a little bit of introspection time, a little bit of me time, and yet continues to accomplish their goals, how will people be saying, my Libra gang, say the loved ones, their best friends, or people who really have their best interest at heart for my Libra gang, how will they be seeing my Libra gang? In that position, Libra, you have the Chariot. Finally focused and on your way. Now, when we see the Chariot card, Libra, the Chariot is only, given to an emperor or an empress. Right? So finally, I think they'll see you on top of your game, having your life in control, very, very focused. I mean, a Chariot is very focused. Sometimes they do show a black and a white horse and both are going in different directions. They may have been seeing that your life has been a bit scattered and you've been running left and you've been running right, but now they see that you're back in power, back in control, and controlling the Chariot to go the way you wanted to go. And yes, being applauded for it. Okay, Spirit, tell me, why will my Libra gang be seen sitting on a chariot? Because you took on the Queen of Swords energy. That's exactly the card that came out for your September read, right? I mean, September spot, right? The Queen of Swords. Yes, because the day you pick yourself up, cut out the confusion. A Queen of Swords cuts out confusion and is very, very direct. Very honest, very hardworking, but very direct as well, and very successful. Very, very successful. This is a queen that doesn't take any bullshit. And yes, one by one, accomplishing all your goals. One by one. They will still see you as accomplished as before, but not as stressed out, not as scattered, not as worried as you've been in the past. This can become a blockage, but it can become your biggest strength as well. All these things that you have to do, I'm like, universe is saying, we're not saying don't do them, but yes, learn to either delegate or learn to compartmentalize when to do what. That will be really helpful. Okay, Spirit, now we come to your secret message. What do you have for my Libra gang? Secret message from the universe for September. Judgment. See, that's how you come into that brand new life of yours. I think this is the card I had earlier as well. Yeah, here it was. This is what you've been yearning for, right? I just want, it's like I want to be reborn, Omkaratarot. I've been so worried. I've had so many things to do. I don't find time for myself. I wish I could just get a brand new life. And that's exactly what the universe is going to gift you with. But then you have to now get out of this scattered energy that you might find yourself in. So, Judgment, why is that a secret message, Spirit, from you? 9 of Pentacles, okay. One more. 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. See, Libra, this is exactly what the entire reading has been. This chapter has to shut down now because it's bogging you down. This is like a person saying, I don't have the energy, Omkaratarot, that to just lie on my bed and listen to your reading, and I have so many things to do. I'm so tired already before I've even started my first job. Again, the message is this one. Start with one baby step at a time, please, Libra. Baby step. Just take on one little job that you have to do, cross it out, and then tackle the next. That's what's going to make you feel accomplished. A 9 of Pentacles person is somebody who looks like they've never done anything in their life. I mean, their hair is all done up, their clothes are like she's wearing a beautiful gown. Her money is literally growing on trees for this person. It looks effortless. The birds are sitting, I mean, there's a falcon or something sitting on her, hand, and she's looking at the falcon, and the bird seems to be singing to her. So people are looking around and say, how did that happen? Like, this person seems they haven't ever chipped a nail in their life or ever had anything to do, and yet they are so accomplished. So this is the new life that you can accomplish this month, but get out of your head and get out of squandering your energy. That's all. Otherwise, I don't see any problems with success. Being the Empress, the pre-Empress, being in control of your life, being on that chariot and achieving all your success. You've been worried about it for some time. I just feel that you've been taking a little bit of a haphazard way to accomplish everything at the same time, which has been bogging you down. Okay? So, well, all right. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Libra.